Hey guys, welcome to not another Texas Bolt Action Battle Report. Today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about some terrain that I have. As most of you know, I've kind of been talking about it, but I'll be hosting an El Guitar battle at Millennium Con this year in Round Rock, Texas. And I'm pretty excited about it. It's 3v3, and I've been putting a lot of work into it between the battle reports. I've been doing a lot of painting. I'm trying to get vehicles that were there at the time. I'm trying to get them with paint schemes that match up at the actual battle, and I'm going to try to engineer the battle so that we get a semi historical result, but that it's still fun for everybody to play. Today, actually, let me backtrack. So I've been reaching out to a lot of companies to see if they want to sponsor the game, see if they want to provide me with some of those models, because I mean, as you know, it costs quite a bit, and I also feel like it's a great chance for me to kind of promote a lot of these companies that I really love their models. I love working on their stuff, and today I'm going to tell you about one of those companies that I reached out to. It's called Frontline Games, and I believe they're based out of Texas. But they specialize in resin terrain for your battle, or for your battlefield, and they've got tons of different lines of terrain. They've got them kind of grouped if you go to their website, and I'll definitely link to that in this video. But they've got these great ruins that I'm going to start with. And by the way, this battlefield is set up. It's a battle that my friend Mark and I were going to play tonight, but he was sick. So we're definitely going to try to play this battle. It's a cursed battle, so you can consider this a little bit of a teaser. But anyway, I'm going to start with their ruins. So as you can see here, this is one of their ruined building sets, and I believe these two buildings are as well. They were actually given to me by a friend a while ago who had kind of already set them up, and I basically just applied the paint. But those are great models from Frontline Games. And I reached out to them, and I thought, I need a lot of barbed wire. The El Guitar battle is going to kind of be, in the desert, and so I need like some foxholes, some sandbag emplacements. It's going to be an American defense. So I just wrote to them and said, hey, is there anything you think you could provide? And they sent me a ton of stuff for this battle. They sent these fantastic kind of like shell holes, but they can also maybe be foxholes, or emplacements. They also sent me this barbed wire, which I painted, and by the way, I painted all this stuff up. It took me probably about 2 hours tops to get it all painted, with the dry brush. So it's just, it paints up really quick. There's very little assembly required. Probably the thing that took the most time to assemble was the barbed wire, and that's just because you have to get the wire glued down and get the sticks installed. But it looks fantastic, and as you can see, it really just fills out the battlefield. And they also sent these sandbag emplacements. Now, this building is not a Frontline Games building, but they sent these sandbag emplacements that look great with just about any building, just about on any battlefield. There's a few more of them over here, and they actually came in a big bag. And they sent me just one bag was enough to make all of these sandbags that you see here, except for the ones on this building, of course. But there's a mortar pit over there. There's a larger gun emplacement over there. They sent me just 2 bags of the craters, and that was more than enough to fill up the table. And they also sent 2 bags of the barbed wire. And I actually put it all together. And if you line it all the way up, it cuts into about 1/3 of your gaming table, so it's plenty if you're doing like a D-Day scenario or something like that, to make sure that you have enough cover. So yeah, so basically I just wanted to do a proper shout out and just say a massive thank you to Frontline Games for providing me with this stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and do a video for each of my sponsors in the coming week. Just so that just so that I can sort of like show my appreciation. A lot of them sent me over hundreds of dollars worth of stuff just to make sure that this El Guitar game is a success. And it's definitely all the companies that sent me stuff, I could not have possibly purchased that all on my own. So it would have taken probably a year to get that stuff bought. And they just said, yeah, that sounds great. You know, we're excited about your game, and they sent it along. So anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to do a shout out to Frontline Games. This terrain is pretty awesome. I will go ahead and see you next time. Hopefully we fight this battle soon. I'm going to leave the table set up for that. But I am going to probably be showcasing the products on this table as well, even though it's for an L guitar themed game. So anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will talk to you again very soon.